Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. What I'm going to be playing here is Saints Row Gat Out of Hell, which I'm sure you've deduced by now because you can see it in the background. This is an epilogue to Saints Row 4, so it's like a little expansion game they released after Saints Row 4. It's not an expansion pack. You don't need to own Saints Row 4 to play it. It's just a game on its own. Why have I got this game? Well, one reason would be that it was free on PlayStation Plus in July. So it's the last day of July, and I thought, yeah, I'll give it a blast. Because there's some more games being added to PlayStation Plus in the next few days, which I'll try out. Now, my experience with Saints Row is zero. I've never played Saints Row 1, 2, 3 or 4. So I've got absolutely no history of this game, no experience of this game, and yeah, so I've got no experience of the game, never played it before. I don't know much about it, to be honest. The series, I mean, I know it's a popular series, but it's not a game I've played myself. But I know it's kind of like a open world type of game. So let's walk through the campaign, see what it's got to offer. Any questions about it, or if you want to point me in the right direction or anything like that, just leave a comment and I'll do my best to take part and participate and take your advice on.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a man so exceptional that the divine hosts of heaven and hell were forced to take note. A man dangerous enough to bring Satan to his knees, but selfless enough to make God himself raise an eyebrow. How did this come to pass? Well, it all began at a very special birthday party for a very special young lady.
Surprise!
What is all this?
It's your birthday, Kinsey.
So?
You've never been to a birthday party?
No.
Oh, like not even growing up?
I went to the School of the Americas since kindergarten. We didn't really do birthday parties.
But you celebrated Christmas?
I don't have to explain myself to you.
Oh, Kinsey, this is going to be so much fun. Zinjai made a cake, Jane Austen is here, we'll play some games.
I'm sure if you've played these games you would know who all of these characters are. I don't know who anyone is, so a lot of these wee references of people in the background has obviously been lost on me.
So you celebrate birthdays by trafficking with spirits?
I'll see how. I don't know what the real
of
game will be like.
It's tradition. Every
maybe
slumber
move my
party
camera
has to
around.
involve a spirit board.
Slumber party?
How's it work?
We ask it a question, and the spirit of the board will reveal the answer.
How?
Yeah, someone pushes the pointy thing to wherever they want.
Wait. Can we go back to you and your slumber parties?
No time. All right. Everyone put their hands on the cursor.
Cursor. I feel the magic already.
All right. Will the President/God Emperor for life ever choose a partner to reign alongside them?
No.
Ooh, someone's getting married.
Shut up, Matt.
Who will tame the president's wild heart?
What are you guys trying to spell?
I'm not moving it.
That's the spirit, Kinsey.
I'm serious.
I'm not moving it either.
Neither am I.
Jezebel? Who the fuck is...
Oh, here we go.
Is that not normal?
Where'd you get the board?
I was going through Zignac's artifact collection and found it there.
Who did it belong to?
Alistair Crowley?
Christ. Guys? I think it's laughing at us.
Fuck this. I think you're a smart enough piece of wood to see where this is going. Now, you ready to cooperate? That's more like it.
You think we can trust it?
It's not like we got a lot of options.
So what's the plan? We mount up and go in after the boss?
No, I do. No sense in what's left of humanity walking right into a death trap. Someone's gotta live to tell the story.
That's a stupid plan, Johnny.
I'm leaving you in charge.
Hell of a plan, Johnny.
Are you serious?
I'm coming too.
Are you kidding me?
How do you plan to come back?
I try not to sweat the details.
You need someone with you that does.
No.
It's my birthday.
Fine. Alright then. You know where my friend is?
True to its word, the spirit board opened up another portal and sent
These games are
Johnny
good,
and
Loon.
Kenzie screaming
Nice.
into hell.
I honestly don't know anything about the series. I really don't. I mean, I have heard of the games. I've seen the games, you know, in shops, but I've never bought it myself. Seems like there's obviously quite a lot of humour in the games as well, though. So I don't think the game takes itself too seriously. Have you played this game yourself, or is it a different game you've got?
Dane Vogel.
Steal a
Ultor's
car,
behind this, I
L1
know it.
sprints.
Ultor and the Saints haven't been enemies in years.
So it's
You
like
really
Grand
think he's
Theft Auto in
responsible?
hell?
You don't know him like I do. The boss put him through a window for a reason.
The reason was the boss was kind of fucking crazy back then.
That's a fair point.
You know how much easier this would be if we just found a car?
You know how much easier this would be if you just gave me a second?
Humour all the way through, that's great. Sounds good. Hijack vehicle. Yeah, it's looking very like Grand Theft Auto so far. Well, in a way.
Just what I needed. Alright. Now how are we gonna find the Eltor building?
Biggest building down here,
R2
giant
accelerate.
Ultor sign on it. I don't think this is a problem.
I'll buy that.
Access map. Okay. Set GPS to ultra. This is yeah, this looks like a really fun game. I honestly thought this was going to be a first-person shooter. I didn't really know much about it. It looks like they've taken the Grand Theft Auto engine and then just, you know, and then they changed it up quite a lot. The thing is, like, as far as being similar, you know, I'm saying it's like Grand Theft Auto, but
Are you always this excited?
Generally, I'm a misanthrope.
I get it.
there's not a bad thing being like Grand Theft Auto, but I think, you know, I've got Watch Dogs for the Wii U, and I just thought it was too similar. This looks like it's doing things a lot differently. Why is a fire going out there? Ah, that's why. Right. So I probably should have jumped out when it was fire everywhere. Where is she? She's over there. Right, we need a car. What about this one?
Out of my...
I think we may have got the attention of the demons. How do we want to handle this?
We handle it by killing demons.
What the? R2? Who's that? I want this guy's car.
Who's laughing now?
Now we're talking. Oh. Now we're talking. This is very good.
So this is hell. Not as bad as I thought.
It kind of reminds me of Steelport.
You know what? I'm thinking that I should maybe start looking at buying some of the older games as well. Right, I'm getting out of here. Before that happens. Oh! What chance he got? Guy just ran me right over. Right. I assume she doesn't follow me down, so I need to get back up there. I can't believe that taxi driver, that was mean. Oh, sorry. Warp to shore. I was too busy checking my phone there, I wasn't actually looking what I was doing. Just change buttons, right. I'll let you get back.
Sorry, pal. You gotta try harder.
So what's the plan?
Oh yeah.
She back in the car
I won't
already,
shoot
I
him
wasn't
in the
really
face
looking
unless
for
he
her.
gives us the boss back.
What if Dean doesn't have the boss?
I'll probably still shoot him in the face.
Oh, I've just realised I'm not even going looking in the map. Right.
Welcome to hell.
Shouldn't you have a receptionist?
Such is the plight of eternal damnation. I have a feeling you didn't come here to catch up. Let's talk in my office.
Not even death could stop the enterprising Vogel, who wasted no time in setting up an Ultor branch in the bowels of hell. Dane was eager to fill Johnny in on the ever-shifting politics of land rights in the underworld. But real estate mattered little to Johnny, who only cared where his friend was.
Where'd you put the president?
I've been trying to explain that. I didn't take them.
Bullshit. You expect me to believe you just happened to be the first thing we see in hell?
Maybe it's just me, but your thank you sounds more like an accusation.
That's probably because he plans to kill you.
Okay. I get the trust issues. Can I show you something?
The pieces all came together. The president had caused more chaos and destruction than any other in human history. It was only natural that Satan would want them to marry his daughter. They needed a plan, and Johnny had one.
I'm gonna shoot the devil in the face.
I think you might be skipping some details.
No, I said in the face.
I like the commitment, but you gotta find a way to get close enough to him in the first place.
When's the wedding? I'll just show up
and then you'll shoot him in the face. Sorry, but it's a little more complicated than that. These things are tied to the soul. You won't be able to enter without one.
So how do we get one?
You get his attention. I know some places that are of particular value to the father of the bride. You hit those, you'll get your shot.
Wait, why would Satan give out an invitation for destroying his stuff?
Oh, he won't, but it should piss him off enough to get him to attack Johnny personally. Either the devil kills Gat and Ultor gets the construction contracts to rebuild what was destroyed, or Johnny kills Satan and I'll have to pay less taxes. It's pretty win-win.
That's why you're helping us? To make more money in hell?
Hell's what you make of it, sweetie.
Works for me. What you got?
All right.
Satan had entrusted the day-to-day running of hell to 5 archdukes, and Dane knew how to find them all. But beyond that, not everyone in hell was content to go along with Satan's status quo. There were others who shared Dane's ambition for power, and the Ultor mogul knew that the key to unseating Satan lay in gaining their aid. But before Johnny set out to wage war against the Prince of Darkness, Dane had one final gift. An artifact that he had spent fortunes on. Lucifer's cracked halo. This holy relic granted Johnny the majestic wings of the Morning Star. However, he still needed help in learning how to use them.
Okay, let's do this.
Alright, you got me out in the sticks, now what?
Would it kill you to show a little excitement? You're about to experience angelic flight, for Christ's sake.
Dane.
Someone needs a nap. Just collect some soul clusters and power up the halo. You'll be flying around in no time. Great. Now you should have just enough clusters to power up your Halo.
Access arcade menu. Hold on. The access here by.
Alright, let's start slow. Try to jump over to that next island. Also, the longer you charge your wings before jumping, the further you'll go. Hey, you didn't fuck it up. Good job. Now get up that cliff. Don't worry, if something looks too high, just keep on jumping off the wall. Now it's time to fly. You heard of crawling before walking? Well, in this case, you need to jump before you can fly. Launch yourself in the air with a jump, and then hold your wings out to glide to that next island. I put out some orbs to show you the path. You'll have to dive to reach the next island. Do that by pointing your head down. Don't worry, the rest of your body will follow.
It's turning into a game of pilot wings.
Got a touchdown.
I put a shiny flap
Oh,
orb
that
out
was
in
very
front of you.
close.
Collect the orb, and your wings will flap to gain speed.
Ah, right, okay.
Alright, now try flapping those wings on your own. Do a flap on your way to the next island.
God, this feels good.
The exact opposite of diving is climbing. Climbing will slow you down and eventually cause you to stall. And trust me, stalling sucks. You can flap while gliding to gain additional speed. So the faster you're going, the higher you can fly. Now try to reach the island up there. Alright, time to take the training wheels off for the final lesson. Flying takes stamina. If you run out in midair, you are going to drop like a rock. A stupid, stamina-less rock. Last island is right under those lava falls. Notice how your stamina drains the longer you glide.
Oh, I'm dying. Oh. Dead.
This is bad timing.
It's very bad timing. Not doing that properly, what I'm doing.
Let's get you back to the Ultor building. I want to run through all the stuff you can do to hurt Satan.
Sure thing. See you soon.
Here's the deal. If you want some FaceTime with Satan, you need to get his attention. Now, Satan hates being challenged, so anything you do to undermine his control is good. Fraud, mayhem, shooting demons in the face, anything.
Now we'll start enjoying
Keep track of
ourselves.
Satan's wrath with this handy meter. Get it high enough and you'll be having drinks with Big Red in no time. I've compiled a list of shit to do, so take a look and do whatever sounds fun. Oh, one more thing. We have some potential allies down
It's just
here.
a Grand
Trust
Theft Auto clone, isn't it?
me, you want to
But
impress
a very
them.
good one, it looks. It looks like a very, very good one. Yeah, I like this kind of theme. This devil theme. As I said, with Watch Dogs, I thought it got a little bit boring pretty quickly. Quest log, right, let's see what was 51 quests. Whoa. Hell blazing. What I'll maybe do is just start killing people and then see where it takes me.
I hope there's not something ridiculous like 100 of these to find.
It basically means it probably is.
Note to self, find a way to control lightning.
I've got a fist, I've got a gun. Let's see.
Who's next?
What's this challenge? Lava cannon. Wait for me to do some punching though. I'm enjoying this so far. This is a lot of fun. What is this? What is this? What is this guy when he fight? They got me some knives. I want to get a better with him. Got a lot of weapons already, like so. Brimstone Belcher. Who's shooting me there? Who's shooting at me? Alright, this.
Who's laughing at that?
That, how did it, what button did that say there? Oh, it came up, I missed that. It came up something like press a button to remove that, and I totally missed it. Right, wait, I'll put the light on because that's getting a little bit grainy. Got no light. Right, time to start doing this. Does it tell me when do you get infinite bullets? How does this system work? They don't like when I shoot.
Come at me, motherfucker.
Let's see what quests I have. See, it looks like I've did a few of the quests already just by killing some people. Ambulance kills. Oh, right, okay, so a lot of these quests seem to be that you just go around creating carnage, and then after that Prove you're the best at mayhem. No. Test it for the manslaughter, right? Hitting them in the junk. Ah, right, okay. Sounds good. Right. I think I just have to create carnage around here. I'm not use that one yet. That was better. Headshot. So I reckon I should be able to start shooting people high up as well. I need to get a sniper rifle. Oh, look at these things. They're all, if I collect all of those.
Got a touchdown. Well, look here. Let's see what these things can do. This is bad timing.
Right, I need to go and kill some demons, I think. Start getting people agitated. Was that one there?
I'll fuck your world up.
ready to give up yet? Talking, bitch.
You really should look to finding those guys I told you about. You're missing out on a lot of opportunities.
Who's this guy? This guy's falling around. Do you know who that guy is?
Fucking collectibles.
What the?
God, this feels...
Guys that play.
Let's play.
That shot, superb.
Get it off!
Triangle repeatedly. Pretty intense actually when they're all chasing you. You know, it's quite hard to get away from them all.
see what these things can do.
Reflect. Arcane. Right, okay. So those things, I didn't know that before. Those things seem to be, you use them to upgrade your abilities. So I'll maybe have some fun.
Nice.
And a trophy.
Running out of juice.
God, this feels good.
Oh, that was badly timed. Let me go underneath it and just jump up. What are you trying to get them? In theory, it's better to get those before I start fighting, because then I can upgrade my wings, I can upgrade all these other things, all my abilities.
Damn it.
Well, I assume that's the best technique, I'm not sure. So, in theory now, when I go here, there should be other things for me to buy. Right, so I've not got that. Light stamina recovery.
Let's see what these things can do.
Yes, got it. Plus 50. There's lots of them around this area. Those ones seem different from the those regular ones, the clusters. There's one high up there as well.
Fucking collectibles.
Yeah!
Running out of juice.
Uh-oh. So 17 now. Super sprint. Right, what do I have?
This should be useful. One more. Maybe I should pick up another hobby outside of murder.
Woo! So that one down there was kind of an awkward area.
This is what I'm talking about. This is bad timing.
You really should look to finding those guys I told you about. You're missing out on a lot of opportunities.
No, I'm not. I'm enhancing my abilities. What difference?
God, this feels good. Running out of juice. Lost count on these things. Nice.
How tall is this building? There we go. I'll walk for the last one. So I should definitely go shopping now. See, there's all these things, there's like, you know, the active and passive. I've not got enough of those yet. I think I've got, I don't know if I've got everything. Yeah, I've got everything that I can get. No, that's fine. So they want me to do the mayhem thing. Gold medals and mayhem. This is what they want me to do. Oh no, like you can pick up you want, right? Okay. Select the summons spell. Rally Blackfield. Right, okay.
Gotta pick it up.
One more.
Couldn't resist.
Abandoned ship! We've been boarded! Get these damn things off my
Protect
ship!
the ship.
I will fucking end you.
Fantastic work! It's like the old days. I got a bit of treasure in that chest over there. The weapon you find inside may help with our little imp problem. Oh, not another one of these. Get it off! Get it off!
I don't know if I like that or not. I think the gun might be better. Next goes on.
I summoned these imps to serve as my crew. I forgot what a handful they could be. Once aboard, they wouldn't listen to their captain. They ran amok in the bowels of the ship. Just like the old days. Fighting with that.
That's great.
Good God, they're swarming me!
Fighting with that.
Toast to you, good sir.
Hey, it's okay to drop the pirate voice.
What pirate voice would that be?
Wow.
Zinyak's destruction of Earth had a profound impact on the afterlife. To heaven, it was a logistical nightmare. St. Peter's meticulous nature drove purgatory wait times to unbearable levels. Meanwhile, in hell, where souls in pain were used as currency, it created a new era of prosperity for the wickedly enterprising. This economic boon resulted in the coffers of hell to be overflowing, which in turn piqued the interest of the most notorious man that sailed the seven seas. Long had Blackbeard been a thorn in Satan's side, robbing tax collectors on a semi-regular basis. But the promise of an immeasurable fortune drove him to be even bolder. An arrangement was reached. Blackbeard would provide information on strategic targets in exchange for a share of the profit. Johnny, who was interested in murder, not money, happily agreed.
Grant ye the ability to summon my crew whenever they're needed.
Thank you. Dark entities, right, push up.
All right, matey. It's time for your lesson. Let's summon me favorite scurvy-riddled hellion, the Imp. Why don't you start off by summoning an imp to take out those enemies? There you go! Now take down the other demon. Ankle biters are vicious. Now let's practice your aim. Take down the demons on the islands. Few things are as rewarding as pressing someone into service, am I right? Now get going! There's a whole wide world waiting to be plundered.
Cool, that seems pretty straightforward. So... okay. No, I don't want to switch characters like Johnny just now. He's been kicking ass. And did that one. And cool, there we go. Alright. Where's that?
I raided a Interpol office and found information on where the president is being kept. Evidently, they've been trapped in some sort of soul crystal inside Satan's palace. Breaking in is an impossibility. Your best bet to save them is to continue to try to draw Satan out of his palace.
Lights up. William Shakespeare,
let's go time.
Humanity's greatest playwright, and hell's most diabolical purveyor of entertainment, looks on as a brave mortal on an Orphean quest enters. The bard's interest is piqued, and he looks to test his visitor's mettle. The masked tragedies were used to enemies cowering as they approached. But soon they realized that they faced a foe. Courage and nobility, traits uncommon in the fires of perdition.
Is kicking ass.
The inciting incident resolved. The time had come for rising action. The battle raged on below, and as bullets and blood flew, the bard arched a curious eyebrow. Could this mortal be the exact thing that Shakespeare needed? And now, Act 3!
That's too far.
The conflict resolved. Shakespeare eagerly awaited meeting the champion that dispatched so many of his men. Undoubtedly, they were here for the bard's aid. And while happy endings were not a thing found in hell, Shakespeare always had a soft spot for comedies.
In the land of the living, William Shakespeare is regarded as one of the most prolific playwrights of all time. However, to the denizens of hell, the bard is seen in a far different light. After selling his soul for fame and adoration, Shakespeare served in hell as Satan's spy master general. In doing his duty, Shakespeare would punish the souls he was investigating by forcing them to perform in grotesque passion plays for Satan's amusement. But in a Twelfth Night-esque twist, Shakespeare found himself living a double life. While he projected an image of cruelty, his heart was as soft as Jezebel's. In secret, he would tutor her on the classics and act out the works of his mortal days. When Satan found out, he cast Shakespeare out of the palace, believing that the poet would be tormented by the populace of hell, far out of Jezebel's sight.
Yeah, I think I'll skip that.
So Shakespeare called forth the Deus Ex Machina to bestow our protagonist with the arcane power of Force Stomping.
Foot into the ground to perform arcane stomp. Let's see how this works.
The mortal stands in the training grounds, eager to try out his new Force Stomp power on the group of demons in front of them.
No pity for the mortal.
Act 1, Scene 2, in which our protagonist kills more demons with Force Stomp. Act 2, in which our protagonist is greeted by foul imps. In which our protagonist learns that Force Stomp even works on flying enemies, enabling them to remove a Dark Inciter's shield before shooting them to... The day is won, and the curtain closes on our noble hero.
So I'll look at the quest. Lots of different powers here, by the way. Right, what I'm going to do for a second is take a 2-second break. Just need to go to the toilet.
I hope Shanti hasn't murdered Matt.
Back in the game. So, pull my earphones out there, it's making funny noises. Quite like the Matrix, isn't it? See, like Neo, the way he would fly and put his fist to the ground. Oh, I don't want to be going to that.
This is what I'm talking about.
Other challenge I picked, or whatever the tower thing is, it's quite far away. Like the other side of the map.
This should be useful. Fucking collectibles. Let's see what these things can do.
Just quickly check to see if there's anything else in here I've got. Oh, okay. So there's some things I can get, I think, here. Someone's element. So, okay. This is a little bizarre.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long.
The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep.
Horn on the bus goes beep, beep, beep all day long. The bell on the bus goes ding, 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 ding.
This all hell's got to offer?
Ding, ding. The bell on the bus goes ding, ding, ding all day long.
That's it.
The driver on the bus says tickets, please, tickets, please, tickets. The driver on the bus.
Failed. Vlad died. Right, I think I should maybe put on a gun. Oh, right, guys. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention. I should. Right, I think.
So the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, beep, beep all day long.
Vlad died again. Right, so I need to sit next to Vlad. Clearly. Deal with the guys first and then protect Vlad, wherever he is.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The
Winning isn't important.
bus go round and round all day long.
Where's Vlad?
The horn on the bus goes
Where's Vlad?
beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, beep, beep.
Oh, revive him. Oh, right, this was.
Long.
Wasn't paying attention.
What, if they wanted to torture you, why'd they use the short version of the song?
This is the short version.
Oh yeah, the wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish. The hobo on the bus goes heh, heh, heh. I'm on
The driver on the bus says tickets, please, tickets, please, tickets. The driver on the bus says tickets, please, all day. The babies on the bus say wah, 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 wah. The babies on the bus say wah, 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 all day.
Those guys are just disappearing, clearly.
The screams of success.
Go round and round, round and round, round and round. Wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. Wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. Wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all day long. The bell on the bus goes ding, 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 ding. The bell on the bus goes ding, 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 all day long.
Come, let us return to my castle, so we may plot our next steps in proper surrounds.
Johnny led Vlad back to his castle, which since his incarceration became a haven for frat parties and squatters. But the systematic impaling of trespassers would have to wait. Vlad was a man of his word, and was eager to provide intel that could aid in hobbling Satan's armies.
Right. Let's see what we get in here.
Bestow upon you the Stygian cold fire.
Charge your body with arcane energy.
I brought you to this inferno to teach you about the power I have granted you. Cold fire is an aura, which means you must activate the power and get close to an enemy before they will feel the cold embrace of the Stygian flames. Try it against these demons. Well done. Now here comes a dark inciter. Use your aura, then get close to him to take down his shields. From there you can finish him off with your pistol. You've done it. Doesn't it feel good to watch an enemy burn?
It feels very good. Okay. So that's it. I've got one more power to get. I might as well try and get all the kind of powers at the beginning and then quest. Collect the blast power. So I'm going to the right this time.
Yeah.
This is actually remind me of the Batman Arkham Asylum and things like that. It kind of reminds me a little bit like that, you know, the way you're just flying around. It's not a bad thing.
Suffering begins!
Gotta find more of these things.
We're standing in a parking garage. I don't like it either, but Centerpool isn't giving us many options.
I can't believe they tried to force us out.
I can't believe you forgot the mimosas.
I think we have bigger problems.
I don't think you realize how much I love mimosas.
I can't help but notice
The people are trying to kill you.
Yeah, they're really big on that here.
What did you do?
Is now really a good time? We can wait until we're done shooting people.
Well, I'm great at multitasking.
Remember when we offered you a deal on that airplane and you responded by killing everyone?
Yeah.
It's like that, but worse.
I can do this all day.
Ready to give up yet?
Hey, Viola. Thought you should know that Kinsey misses you.
Really? That's so sweet. Who's Kinsey? You remember Kinsey. She was that hacker that Matt Miller hated. Isn't she crazy? You know, she really grows on you.
Anyone else want a turn?
Servant, give me strength.
Let's get you two back to date.
Hooray.
Sorted.
After being reunited in hell, Kiki and Viola wasted no time in doing what they do best: facilitate the running of businesses. However, the De Winter sisters' success did not...
So now I just have to learn that skill.
You helped us, now let us help you.
Here's a little something made popular by another group of sisters, the Gorgons.
Let's see how this works.
Alright, Dane's letting us use his Ultor training room to test out your Stone Blast power.
So go ahead and blast these demons to turn them to stone. After they're petrified, you can use your pistol to shatter them.
You gotta try harder than that, Satan.
Nice! Stone Blast is especially useful on flying demons like this one.
Alright, now let's see you drop a few more.
A blast will also take down the shield of a Dark Insider, leaving it vulnerable to gunfire.
I think you've got the gist of it. Alright, let's go.
Sorted. So, look at the quest logs now. Loyalty flag. 940 of those? Bloody hell, that's insane. I mean, when does this game complete? Is this like you do, like you start doing challenges forever? You know, is this... I mean, to complete all of this would take a long time. Head to vending machine.
Check out the
right.
vending machine near the Ultor building. Is it a special vending machine? No. Have you bought stuff from a store already? Probably. But I would be remiss as your guide if I didn't show you the basics.
Gotta pick it up.
So, buy upgrade them. What to do here? Right, available. Right, energy cast now. What up these ones were. I think
It's getting better and better.
take a break. Oh, the hell losing things. So a lot of these ones are like, you have to collect hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of things. So you would maybe get them, you know, maybe check later on, and then you go, oh, I've did this so many times. Like, obviously that distance travelled, I'm not going to just walk about, I'll do it. You know, a lot of these will just clear by themselves. Hell blazing, right. Diversions, I think diversions is what I should be doing. So, Plays rush diversions. Upgrades. See the quest. Activities, diversions.
One more.
So many of these cluster things around.
Running out of juice. Gotta pick it up.
this bit.
How am I supposed to blow those things up? You got a rocket launcher? Oh. There we go. That's how you do it.
You too dumb to figure it out, Gat? You backed the wrong horse.
Stop for a second.
Forgot about you?
Once you get special powers, these guys are really easy to kill actually. Well, they seem to be. What have we got here? Rifle. Oh no, nice.
I will.
Got it.
They got me. They got me. So I think I'm going to call it quits at that, and perhaps put on a different game, try something different. So I hope you've enjoyed this broadcast of Saints Row: Get Out of Hell. It's a really fun game. It's very like Grand Theft Auto. Obviously, it's the same kind of engine, and there's a lot of challenges in there. So there's a lot of challenges to be made, to be completed. So I hope you've enjoyed watching it, and perhaps in the future I'll pick up again with this. But I hope you've enjoyed watching it, and if you've not already did so, maybe check it out if you've got a PlayStation or Xbox One. You know, it's on Xbox One and PS4, I believe. So, yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to be streaming a different game soon, but I hope you've enjoyed watching this, and if you've not already did so, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks, guys, and as always, if you have any questions, please leave a comment below, and I'll do my best to answer them. Speak to you soon. Bye.